mailman found us with a piece of mail that is both. It covers two of our regular segments.
A
Not only is it the
twofer.
giant mailbag segment, but it's the crazy thing segment as well.
Ooh.
You'll see why in a second. Let me read the mail, and then we'll talk about how this belongs under crazy thing.
All right, let's see.
All right. The mail says, when I product changed from IHG Rewards Club Premier to IHG Rewards Club Traveler, which is, by the way, this is my own parentheses. This is the Traveler card is the one we know of as the no-fee IHG card. On October 1st, 2020, I understood there was no annual fee. Yet, I was charged a $29 annual fee on December 1st, 2020 for the new card. The rep said it is a standard annual fee when one product changes into Traveler, but that there was a promotion at some point which offered the card to new folks with no annual fee. Okay, so what's going on there?
What?
We have heard questions about this quite a bit, where people, usually it's the other way around, people call Chase about product changing and are told then that there will be a $29 annual fee, and that the $0 annual fee only applies if you apply new for that Traveler card, but not if you product change to it. And I don't know. Until now, I thought, okay, these are just Chase reps that don't understand, because yes, that Traveler card used to have an annual fee. And so I figured there was something in the system that made them think there was still an annual fee for product changes. But now that someone says that they actually saw the annual fee on a statement, I don't know what to think. And this is just Chase craziness. What's going on?
It's bizarre. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's not like the card today has a waived fee for the first year and is then $29. In that case, yeah, I would expect you'd get charged $29 for the annual fee because you're not a brand new card holder. You don't get the brand new card holder bonus. But that's not the case. The card is fee-free these days. It's not like a short-term bonus. It's not a limited time offer. It's not like they're going to change it back to $29. They launched it with a $29 annual fee for a hot 10 minutes, and then the card was gone. It like disappeared for a while, and then it kind of quietly came back and had no annual fee. It was like, like they clearly realized that there was no market for it at $29, and so they decided to change it. I've never heard of Chase doing something like this. Like if they change something about the card and it's beneficial to you, you get that, right?
Right. That's always been the way. Here's what I'm kind of guessing might be happening is sometimes this happens, or not this, but sometimes what happens is Chase retires a card from availability. You can't sign up new for that card anymore. And but you can still product change to it. And so I'm guessing that the IHG Traveler card, when they took it away briefly, it got into that state of being. It's coded in their computer system somewhere, the $29 card, as like something you can product change to. And it's still there, even though I don't think it should be, right? I mean,
Clearly
it doesn't make any sense for it to be, but it appears like it's still there. So this will be interesting. My son, sometime in the next 3 or 4 months, I think, is going to get his first annual fee on his IHG Traveler card. At which point, he will try to product change. I'm sorry, the Premier card. Yeah. He'll try to product change to the no fee card, and we'll see what happens, and find out from there. Anyone listening, if you've had success product changing to the no fee card and it's really stayed no fee, just let us know. Trying to figure out what's going on.
So there's some possibilities that came to mind, and let me know if the reader that had written in with this had addressed this. But when I started to think about it, I was like, well, I wonder if the reader who wrote in about this, I wonder if they had the Premier card, the IHG Premier card, if they opened that back when the Traveler still had the $29 annual fee. Is like, does that have something to do with when you open the card? Like,
Oh, that
you
would
only
be interesting.
downgrade to the one that was there when you opened it or something? And then
That
maybe if
would
you
be
opened the Premier last year, then, maybe you get the new $0.
right, right.
I don't know. I mean,
Huh.
that sounds ridiculous, but so does charging $29 for a card that has no
For a no
annual
fee
fee.
card,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, so yeah, no, that's weird.
Yeah,
It's weird. And you said a few people have reached out, and it's true. We've heard this from a couple of people
yeah,
just like in the last month and a half. All of a sudden,
right.
it's like people are on the downgrade train, ready to get rid of the Premier, and for good reason, because the Traveler has most of the better benefits of the Premier anyway. So
Right. I mean, it doesn't have the annual
right,
free night certificate, but it has the fourth night free on awards days, which it can be a very valuable benefit. And so it's a great card to have as if it's really no annual fee. I'm not
right.
sure. You'd have to know you're using that benefit every year for it to be worth the even $29. But
Well, right. And if you're going to pay $29, then, I mean, am I not right about this? Then you should keep the Premier, right? Because then you're talking, what, another $60 for a 40K cert?
yeah, I mean, I think so. The Premier is it's pretty close to a keeper as it is, at least, especially right now. Since IHG went sort of variable pricing, that's actually been surprisingly good for those who get the annual free night, because almost any IHG hotel worldwide, you can find at least some nights that are available for 40K points. Whereas the old way, there were very few good hotels at that level. So at least for now, I like the $89 card. If you're pretty sure you could use that cert each year. So if we find out there's really a fee to product, for the product change version, then I don't see it as a viable path anymore. I wouldn't recommend it.
It wouldn't make much sense. I mean, unless you really don't think you can use that 40K cert, then it just wouldn't make much sense, because it's going to cost you $60 more for the Premier. And if you can't get better than $60 value out of the 40K certificate, then what are you doing with an IHG credit card at all? Like, this is just not your program. If that's the case, if you can't do better than $60 on a 40K cert, I mean, you ought to at least be able to use that for $100 night somewhere over the course.
Right. So, of course, everybody who has the old club card that is $49
of course
a year is saying, yeah, you can do better.
Well, right.
You have to go back in time and sign up for that card. That's no longer
$20 more than that for the difference. Anyway, yeah. So crazy McCraziness. Chase, get your act together. Stop charging $29 for this. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Like,
and Chase, do you really want to be on the what crazy thing each week? I mean, I think you've been on a couple times recently, and it's time to let Citi get back in.
Right. This is not the way you want to compete with Citibank. Okay.
Right.
You don't need this spotlight.